So building a logic, we go to users. There are different ways of doing it, and before we start doing it, we have to understand what we need to do, how the logic will work. So for example, if I click here, what's gonna happen, and if I click here, what's gonna happen, correct? So if I click here, it means I like the person. So users I like, we'll make it is a list, document reference, users. Okay, users I dislike, also list of documents, document reference, users. So by clicking here, let's make an action. We do update document, users document, or even authenticated user, user reference, and confirm. So on this button we set a field, users I like, add to set, users document, and the reference, confirm. So on that button I add an action, update document, we update authenticated user, user reference, set a field, users I dislike, add to set, and we take the information from users document and reference, confirm. So also let's add an action, and this action must do the swipe stack trigger right swipe if we like it to the right. If we dislike it, we swipe it to the right, to the left. Okay, so right now we need to trigger our component if we see that there is a match. So how we do it, we go to the action, and after swipeable stack, add condition, we use single condition. So we take a look at the user's document and see if this user likes authenticated user, who is me. Okay, if in the list of these users I like, it has the same ID number that I have, so authenticated user has, then so if it's equal to true, confirm, then we call a bottom sheet, show match component, we'll make it 100%, background color is like transparency, and barrier color also let it be transparency. It's like gonna be non-dismissible, and if it's a false, we don't do anything, right? We can terminate an actions, but right now we don't do it. So we don't do anything if it's a false, and close it. So what we have to do right now, so if we see that we are matching this component, so we need to pass a parameter of users. For example, this page, it does not have anything, right? uh, we need to tell him that, listen, once they're match with each other, I want you to get their profile images. So for the user, for me, who is the authenticated user, right? Here we can pass a parameter like authenticated, not passing parameter, just setting the image of me, photo URL, and if it's empty, I just pass that image here, default image, and this guy, he needs to get a parameter. So we add a parameter which is user I like. We take a document in users, confirm. This is not a local component state variable, this is like component parameter, remember. So match a user. Here we get the parameter and give it a photo URL, and the same for the default variable value. So done. So we have these parameters here. So if we go back to the couples page, we see what's happening here. So once we created a parameter there, we got a new button here, pass. So we need to pass a parameter user I like, and we take this parameter, this information from the user's document here, confirm.